Why?
That shit is trash.
Ooh. It's been 3 hours.
It's been 3 hours of trash.
Really?
That shit is not it. And I love it. You know I fuck with Tyler.
I know you love Tyler.
That album is not it, bro.
Really?
I don't like it.
Rory?
I don't like it.
It's been one listen because, again, we're recording this on Monday. It came out 6 a.m. on Monday, which I want to say I love that Tyler's last 2 albums, he's done this. Morning on Monday, you could live with it throughout the week.
I like that.
The weekend.
I like dropping it on Monday.
You know, Friday, Saturday, yeah, people have shit to do. Sometimes it's tough to live with an album. I like Monday morning, fuck the numbers, fuck playlisting, but not every artist can do that. Tyler's Tyler, so he can do that.
Yeah, he has the luxury of doing that.
I miss Tuesday releases. Like, I like this. So I haven't had much time. I loved it off the first listen.
Loved it?
Yeah.
No fucking way. Our taste levels are not that different, bro.
It's a fun project.
You can have, yes, it is. It's a fun project. That's just not it.
So you're going to get really pissed at my comparison then.
What are you comparing this to?
It's what, 21 minutes?
Yeah.
Straight to the point album. I'm not comparing them sonically or lyrically. I'm saying, to me, this is like his King Disease Magic type series. It's straight, it's good beats, some bars, nothing's overthought. It's just music.
You know who it is. I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And, well, we have Maul and Roy, who's ironically trending right now, which I'm sure you're asking, why is Rory trending on Twitter? It's because him and Brandon Jennings have beef because of the Joe Budden article that came out in the New York Times today, which we'll get into that in a whole nother video. This video isn't about that because they didn't talk about that, no. This was, I think, the Monday. I think this was before this came out. This was the Tuesday pod, so they recorded this on Monday. So this came out before the New York Times thing was even posted. And he had gotten into beef with Brandon Jennings. And they're basically saying that Rory and Maul blew the bag, right? That's the that's the craziest part about all of this, right? Niggas are on Twitter saying Rory and Maul blew the bag. My nigga, they wanted the bag. They didn't blow any. They wanted it. They was like, Joe, give us the money. Where's the money? Where's the accountant? He never showed the accountant until the Times called. Until the New York Times called, NYT called. He showed them all the accounting. This is how much we make a Patreon. This is how much we make roughly every year. Blah, 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 blah. Started flexing. But like I said, we'll get into that. But either way, no, this is about the new Tyler Creator album that came out on Monday called Don't Tap the Glass. And we have Maul calling it trash, a 2-pack of ass. Now, in my opinion, I reacted to this. I reviewed it. I gave it a 4.3. I haven't listened to it again since that initial reaction, but I'm going to listen to it again because it was really good, that first reaction I heard it. So I'm like, what am I hearing that y'all aren't? I like some of the grooves on some of the songs. There's some grooves that it was some misses on there for sure. I'm not saying the whole album was great, but I think Tyler, the Creator, did his due diligence. And we're going to react to the music video that came out where Clips and LeBron James is making cameos. But regardless of it, I feel like, but you know, Maul's not the only one that's saying this. I heard other people call it mediocre, call it mid, saying it wasn't his best work. And while I will agree there, this isn't Igor, but at the same time, you know, Tyler, Creator, is a really good artist. He's really good at production, arrangements, composing. While he's lacking in the bar area, at the end of the day, the bars he gives are fine. So the arrangements are cool. I like Tyler, Creator, as an arranger. Like, that's his fucking name. He's a creator. He's an arranger. So I like hearing his music and how he arranges it. And while I might not groove with it, at the end of the day, I like what he's doing on production. That's why I said the production was amazing, because it indeed is. It's some top tier production on that Don't Tap the Glass. Some top tier. So, you know, I can't be mad at it. But, hey, people are. Anyways, let's listen to what Maul has to say.
Yeah, makes sense. As long as Tyler, the Creator, don't have the #1 album next week, I'm cool.
Why?
That shit is trash.
Ooh. It's been 3 hours.
It's been 3 hours of trash.
Really?
That shit is not it. And I love it. You know I fuck with Tyler.
I know you love Tyler.
That album is not it, bro.
Really?
I don't like it.
Rory?
I don't like it.
It's been one listen because, again, we're recording this on Monday. It came out 6 a.m. on Monday, which I want to say I love that Tyler's last 2 albums, he's done this. Morning on Monday, you could live with it throughout the week.
I like that.
The weekend.
I like dropping it on Monday.
You know, Friday, Saturday, yeah, people have shit to do. Sometimes it's tough to live with an album. I like Monday morning, fuck the numbers, fuck playlisting, but not every artist can do that. Tyler's Tyler, so he can do that.
Yeah, he has the luxury of doing that.
I miss Tuesday releases. Like, I like this. So I haven't had much time. I loved it off the first listen.
Loved it?
Yeah.
No fucking way. Our taste levels are not that different, bro.
It's a fun project.
You can have, yes, it is. It's a fun project. That's just not it.
So you're going to get really pissed at my comparison then.
What are you comparing this to?
It's what, 21 minutes?
Yeah.
Straight to the point album. I'm not comparing them sonically or lyrically. I'm saying to me, this is like his King Disease Magic type series. It's straight, it's good beats, some bars, nothing's overthought. It's just music. It's just straight to the fucking point of here's a great beat and here's some raps.
Listen, I listened to it.
It's that version of the King's Disease shit in Magic, the way Nas and Hit Boy did.
Listen.
Like, we're not overthinking this. This is just great beats and great rhymes.
That's cool. And sometimes not overthinking it is great. This is one time where not overthinking it didn't land on the side of great. To me, I love Tyler, the Creator. I think he's dope. I love everything he does visually. I love his whole aesthetic, his brand. I fuck with him. This project, I'm not going to go back and listen to this much, if at all.
Really?
It just didn't. I listened to it twice, maybe 2.5.
Okay, I only had one.
I turned it off when I got here on the third listen. It's just not.
What don't you like about it?
It's just I get it. You taking a chance sonically, musically. You doing something different, trying to sound different.
Here's the thing. I don't think there's like a risk here. I think it's just kind of straight to the point. Like, this is a mashup of all the sounds Tyler has had over the last 15 years, and
yeah, the mash.
I don't think there's any risk. I think this is Tyler in a true form of him not wanting to do 3 years in between albums like he used to, and just coming back with some 21 minutes. Instead of letting shit sit on a hard drive, I did it. Here you go.
He could have kept this 21 minutes, though. We ain't need that.
Really?
Nah.
You don't think it's one of those that maybe you need to like give it a chance outside of a Uber in FDR traffic?
I listened to it in the crib.
Okay.
I turned it on this morning. As soon as it dropped, I saw it dropped. I was like, oh shit, okay, getting dressed.
Okay.
Turn it on. And that's how I like to listen. I don't like to really like focus on the music. I like to just let it play, be in the background.
Same.
Nothing really grabbed me and was like, okay, this is hard. Like, I didn't. It just was like, oh, it's music. It's like, all right, he's rapping a little bit, got a few bars, but it's not nothing where I'm like, yo, I gotta bring that back. I gotta hear that again. Like, nothing said bring that back.
I liked the ones that stood out. Again, one listen in between having a flat tire. Sucker Free, I loved. Ring Ring Ring's cool. Stop Playing With Me. Don't You Worry. The last three I love. 8 through 10 I think are great. I have to go back to Don't Tap the Glass. This is a cool joint. Do I think it compares off first listen to like Igor? No, but it's
I'm not even comparing it to his other shit. I listen to it for exactly what it is. This is what he put out this morning. This is what I'm listening to. I'm not thinking about it what Igor is and all of that shit. I'm just listening to new Tyler music. None of it grabbed me. None of it held me. I didn't bring back any of the songs like, yo, let me hear that again. Like, it just didn't. It wasn't it for me, man. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it might change throughout the week.
Yeah.
But as of right now, 2.5 listens.
Well, also,
I'm cool. I go back to what I was listening to. Man, I was still listening to the clips.
Yeah, I mean,
I go back to that. Like, I turned that off and went back to the clips. Like, I don't know. I just didn't. It didn't really grab me. This project. Again, maybe he just wanted, like you said, get these songs out the hard drive, put it out there. Cool visual, I guess, whatever. But to me, it's just, this ain't it.
It's funny. I hope how quick he turned it around coming off the last project. I hope he's getting into everyone. I'm not comparing him to Nas, to that part of the second half of his career where it's a vibe. Like, keep putting music out, like, quicker. Like, I love that he waits to do these masterpieces, takes 3 years, tours.
Yeah, but everybody ain't
does
Nas.
everything great. I'm not calling Tyler.
No, I get it.
Make that very fucking clear.
No, but some people don't need to put out music at that volume, though.
I think Tyler, for the type of producer and writer he is one of those that I would trust at a high clip to do that. I really do. I was going to come in here and say, is there a single artist in the new generation that you could compare to Tyler? I don't think even out the big three, they don't. I think all three of them have, maybe better catalogs, which I think could even be argued to some degree. Is anyone like, even when Kanye came out, there was still people that we could compare him to, as far as like, we know Q-Tip produced raps, like that was a thing for so long. And Ye, I think, was like the last probably big A-list rapper that we knew was producing. And if you say he didn't write some of his stuff, mixed bag. But Tyler's the only one of his generation that is that to me. So I think there's like a different connection when somebody's really producing it, as like, you are putting this entire piece together. Mm-hmm. And looking at his catalog of 9 solo joints outside the Odd Future shit, this discography can be argued in hip hop history. No, at this point in 2025.
Yeah, no.
Whatever you think about this last project, it came out fucking 3 hours ago.
We know that about Tyler, though.
This is a classic discography, which I don't know if his peers have this 9 right here.
No, we know, and that's what I'm saying. I fuck with Tyler. Just this last offering, it didn't do nothing for me. And I think Tyler's incredible. Like, I've spoken about that for years. I think he's incredible. To some extent, I even think he's underrated to some extent.
I hear what you're saying.
But just this don't tap the glass. I just don't, it again, I listened to it. It just nothing really grabbed me. Like, nothing really was like, this is incredible. Like, I didn't get that.
All right.
Now I need another question to be asked. Rory and Damaris, Baby D. Shout out to Baby D. We show love to Baby D over here, but I need them to ask another question. Did he form this opinion before or after he saw the music video where LeBron James, Maverick Carter, and the Clips, basically all of Drake's ops minus Kendrick Lamar, popped up in a video? Is that what Maul? I think that's probably where Maul's at with it. He's like, ops linking up. Don't worry, Drake, I got you with my platform. That shit was trash. Probably didn't even listen to it. Well, I would have to disagree with him. It is a few songs on there. At least y'all could tell by my reaction. I reacted to the whole fucking album on this. Well, go watch the video. But you could tell by my reaction. It was a lot of stuff on there I fucked with. I was like, yeah. Like, if I don't, this is look, we're gonna start reacting to albums instead of just straight up reviewing them. Because that's me doing a lot of work for 10, 100 views. I'm not gonna say 10. That's what they say in the comments. I only get 6 views. But really, depending on the topic and who I'm talking about, we're looking at a grand, if anything. But still, 100 views, not worth all that editing. So I'm just gonna react to the album on here because I'm gonna listen to it regardless. But that's what I'm saying. If it's bad, then like you'll know. I'll be stopping the song. Like, what is this? What the fuck am I listening to? What the fuck is going on? I never did that. Like, I liked the first song, Big Poe. I liked it was a song in there that transitioned into another song that I felt was really hard. Like, both songs was hard. It's a song on there where it's just one song that transitions into another one. I felt that was hard. Like, it was some hard shit on there. I can't be mad at it. Like. But I guess that's just me and Rory. It's me and Rory are standing on this island alone, which I don't think so. I think it was a lot of people that like that album too. They're just not as vocal about it, Usually the people that says it's garbage is way more vocal than the people that are praising it. So, that's just how it goes. And wow. And then this is what I was thinking too. I'm like, it wasn't the worst album that came out this year. It's some albums that was trash. Lil Baby's album was trash. Why y'all think we didn't get part 2 to that? I knew it. Go watch that review. I was like, it's either we're not getting part 2 because this was so ass and it's not going to sell how he thinks it is, or we'll still get part 2 and it'll just be as bad as this was. That's what I said. Central C's album was bad. No official review of that, but I heard it and it was ass. I was thinking about reviewing it because Central C is the hot new popping thing at the moment. I was like, okay, we're going to review this, but it was so ass. I was like, it was so ass and monotonous and redundant. It was like, what's the point? This is just straight up mediocre bullshit. Who else? Now there's other artists that I just don't like. I don't listen to their albums. Like Russ, I didn't hear that shit because I don't like it's not a Russ isn't going to do it. He's done enough to me to make me go, you know what? if I'm not gonna, I don't like just the type of music he makes. If somebody likes that, if it's somebody out there that like the white girl raps, then let them love them. I don't care. Have at it. Have fun with it. Do what you got to do. But for me, my taste, my style, I am not listening to Russ over here. Anyways, but yeah, Lil Wayne's album, I gave it a 2.5. I reviewed that one. It was okay. You know, Playboi Carti's album was trash. Like, either way, all the albums that I just brung up, this Tyler the Creator album, Don't Tap the Glass, is 10 times better than those albums. 10 times. Just off of the fact that he arranged it and produced it with Pharrell. Just off of that alone. It's 10 times. Whew. Now, if we compare it to some of the best albums that came out this year, you know, Mac Miller album for me, up there, top tier. Coco Jones album for me, up there, top tier. While Some Sexy Songs for You isn't top tier, it's good. I'll give it that. Like, I think I gave that a 2.5 too. I said I'll change that rating to like a 3.3. You know, it didn't cross the 4 because it's still the ass shit is still on there that I don't like. But you know, other songs have lived with me, and I'm like, damn, this is some good shit. But besides that, you know. And then, you know, Clips, of course, they just dropped an amazing album. If you haven't heard it, Coder the Friend, he dropped a great album. It's some great albums that came out this year. You know, I would have to, you know, I've been listening to a lot of music, so I would have to really like look at my phone to see what I've been listening to. I'm not gonna do that now, just for the sake of time. But outside of that, some great albums coming. This Tyler the Creator album is just up there with them. That's all, you know, at least to me. But Tomorrow was trash. So let me know. You agree with Maul or you agree with me? Was it good or bad? I want to know. Like, I really want to know. Do you like it or do you not? Now, you can talk shit about me, whatever, cool. But just at least tell me what you think about the album. Anyways, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.